Only on Fox, he was the poster child for HIV and AIDS in the 80s. Ryan White, diagnosed with the disease when he was 13 years old. He died 5 years later. And tonight, we're hearing from his mother. Jeannie White-Ginder says her son contracted HIV due to a medication he was taking for a rare blood disease. Since Ryan's diagnosis in 1984, Jeannie has been advocating for HIV and AIDS awareness. And tonight, she spoke to a crowd at Spartanburg Regional Health in preparation of World AIDS Day.
Fox Carolina's Jarvis Robertson was there. He's back in studio with us tonight with the powerful story of a mother who keeps on fighting.
Well, guys, a very powerful story. Ryan White's story went viral. It got a lot of attention during a time where little was known about the HIV and AIDS disease. Because of that, his mother, Jeannie White-Ginder, is a big advocate of spreading awareness. With the Ryan White Care Act, legislation is in place to help fund the push to continue bringing attention to the disease.
We can get people non-detectable.
The simple message that's spreading hope to a community that's been discriminated against and often alienated. Jeannie White-Ginder is known around the country because of her son, Ryan White. He was diagnosed with AIDS at the age of 13, and his story rose to fame, fighting a disease that back then was perceived as an automatic death sentence.
He was diagnosed in 1984, so definitely one of the first children and first hemophiliacs to come down with AIDS.
Ryan's hemophilia diagnosis was so severe that his blood had less than a 1% chance of clotting.
Well, we didn't realize that the drug that we thought was saving their life, all hemophiliacs really at the time, was the drug that ended up taking their life because it contained the HIV virus, but we didn't know it at the time.
She says more than 8,000 people using the drug factor VIII died. White-Ginder's work is never done as far as she sees it. Now, the mission is to continue fighting the stigma of HIV/AIDS and get people to know their status.
Ryan used to say, let's treat it like a disease and not a dirty word.
Through Ryan's life and death, he's helping more people than he knows.
I think Ryan put a face to AIDS to where people could educate themselves about it.
Now, White-Ginder stresses the importance of people knowing their status and fighting the stigma that HIV/AIDS has caused. When Ryan was diagnosed, the entire family essentially was affected because not much was known again about the disease. He died at the age of 18 in 1990, but his legacy does live on. World AIDS Day is December 1st. Jarvis Robertson, Fox Carolina News Tonight.